Hi everyone, I'm Bob Grip. Welcome to the 2015 final of the HiQ season, sponsored by New Horizons Credit Union. Today's three teams are students from McGill-Toolen, Baker, and Davidson high schools. There are 3 rounds of contests during the regular HiQ season, and each team hosts at least one contest at its school. At the end of the series of 15 contests, and we've gone through that, the standings are determined by the total points earned by each team in the 3 programs in which it competes. The top scoring team automatically enters the championship match. And this year, the top scoring team was Davidson High School. Now, the 2nd to 7th place teams, they compete in a semifinal series to determine the 2 additional teams that meet in that one deciding championship match tonight. And those 2 teams are Baker and McGill-Toolen. The questions you're going to hear tonight are prepared in 16 categories by educators throughout the country who are all experts in their fields. They try to make the questions equally challenging. Here's how the points are awarded. In a regular category, each team will receive its own question in that area. The team will then have 15 seconds and 4 opportunities to answer. A correct answer on the first try is worth 4 points. Each time an incorrect answer is given, it's worth 1 less point. And if a team misses it entirely, either of the other 2 teams up here can gain 1 point with a correct answer, and I'll explain some of the other scoring as we go on. And as the faculty advisors and the supporting team members return to their seats, I'd like to tell you that the coordinator for HiQ and the producer of today's competition is Julie Harper. As you heard, our equipment managers are Joe Mills and Wendell Lewis. I can't imagine doing HiQ without any of them. All right, now we're going to begin our competition. We always start with some questions in current events. We'll start with our home team, Davidson, because they got the bye. They're in position number 1. And we'll continue that rotation for the rest of the match. So good luck, team. Score as many points as you can. Davidson, your question. The president of this country announced on March 8th a new, stricter punishment for the killing of women and girls, where an average of 15 women are killed every day. Name this country.
Brazil.
Brazil's right for 4 points. Baker, give the name of the animal that changes its color by contracting and expanding pigment cells around crystals to reflect different levels of light.
Chameleon.
That's right, 4 points. And McGill, give me the last name of the Russian pro-democracy activist who was shot and killed as he walked near the Kremlin in March.
Nemtsov.
That's right, 4 points. American history is a topic. Davidson. The Massachusetts Bay Colony became fairly prosperous by developing trade, fishing, and shipbuilding industries. Many educated people immigrated here, including an attorney who became that colony's first governor. Give me the last name of this man.
William Branford.
Try again.
Branford.
Try again.
Williams.
Try again. Baker.
Winthrop.
Winthrop. John Winthrop is right. Baker. Many settlers tried to recreate the social structure they had known in the old world, but resentment of upper crust pretensions sometimes led to hostilities. In New York City, the tension between snobbish landowners and aspiring merchants fueled a 2-year rebellion from 1689 to 1691. Give the name of this skirmish.
Leisler's Rebellion.
Right, 4 points. McGill-Toolen. The charter of one joint stock company became an important document in American history. This English charter guaranteed that overseas settlers would have the same rights as they would have had in England. Name the company that held this charter.
Virginia.
That's right, 4 points. Change our topic now to biology, to our home team. Identify the process that occurs along the west coasts in the northern hemisphere, during which prevailing north winds that with the Earth's rotation start moving surface water west to be replaced by cold, deeper, nutrient-rich water.
Monsoon.
Try again. McGill.
El Nino?
No. Baker.
Thermal stratification.
No. Upwelling was the answer we needed. Baker, your question. Name the step of the water cycle during which water molecules taken up by plant roots re-enter the atmosphere by evaporating from the plant's leaf surfaces.
Transpiration.
Yes, 4 points. McGill. Altruistic behaviors in societies may have evolved to benefit relatives. Identify the name of this process that ensures survival of alleles.
Family relations,
Try again.
altruism,
Try again.
supportiveness,
Try again.
family supportiveness,
No. Baker?
Kin selection.
That's right, kin selection. Very good. All right, now we're going to change the rules a little bit. We're going to ask a toss-up question in sports. So teams, hands on your buzzers. First team to know the answer, buzz in. Only one answer per team. So here's the question. Innaby Park was the LPGA Tour Final 2012 money leader, playing 24 events in 2012 with an average score of 69.64. Give the amount in dollars of her total winnings for 2012. Baker?
$1.2 million.
Sorry. Davidson?
$2.4 million.
Sorry. McGill?
525,000,
No. $2,287,080 to be exact. No points on that one. That was a tough one. Topic is literature. To Davidson now. In Truman Capote's short story titled Among the Paths to Eden, give the year in which the character named Ivor's wife had died.
1959.
That's correct. 4 points. In Tony Cade Bambero's short story titled Raymond's Run, Hazel has two brothers. One brother is named Raymond. Give the first name of her other brother.
George.
Correct. 4 points. Bill. In Alice Munro's short story titled Dance of the Happy Shades, a group of school children dressed in uniforms arrive late at the piano teacher's annual party. Give the name of the school these piano students attended.
Green Hill.
That's correct. 4 points. Now we're going to change the rules again and ask some questions in math. Now in math, the teams will have 60 seconds instead of 15 seconds to give an answer, and all the teams get a copy of every question for possible bonus points. So, first question is directed to Davidson. Everyone open your yellow math envelopes, please. For what month of the year does the trigonomic model of average monthly temperature in some northern U.S. city in degrees Fahrenheit, y equals 14 sine of quantity pi over 6 times x minus 2 pi over 3, all plus 38, where x is the month, January is 1, February is 2, etc. Predict the largest average temperature. Thirty seconds left for Davidson. Ten seconds.
7√3.
Try again.
92.
Try again.
94.
Nope. Baker.
July.
July is the answer we needed. All right, Baker, this is your question. Everyone open your red math envelopes, please. Tom looks at a 100-foot tall building from his office window, which is 40 feet above the ground. The bases of the two buildings are on level ground 200 feet apart. The tangent of the angle of elevation from Tom's eye to the top of the building can be written as the quotient of two positive integers with no common factors, p over q. What is the value of the product, pq?
$30.
That's correct. 4 points. All right, next math question goes to McGill. Everyone open your blue math envelopes. What is the value of the sum of the following values of cosine? Cosine of 7 plus cosine of 19 plus cosine of 71 plus cosine of 173 plus cosine of 161 plus cosine of 289 where all the angles are in degrees, and you are given that cosine of 289 equals 0.33, rounded. Give your answer to the nearest hundredth. Thirty seconds for McGill. Ten seconds.
0.33,
Try again.
1,
Try again.
0.66.
Yes, that's right. 2 points. All right. We're going to leave math behind for now. We'll come back to it later. But now we'll move to Shakespeare. Davidson, here's your question. In Measure for Measure, when asking why Claudio is to be imprisoned, this character informs Lucio and the gentleman, I am too sure of it. It is for getting Madame Juliet with child. Give the name of this character.
Angelo.
Try again.
Pompey.
Try again.
Provost.
Try again.
Isabella.
No. Teams, wait for the buzzer. McGill-Toolen.
Mistress Overdone.
That's right. That's right. All right, Baker, your question in Shakespeare. In King Henry IV, Part 2, this character apprehends Hostess Quickly and Doll Tearsheet in Act 5, Scene 4, stating, the constables have delivered her over to me, and she shall have whipping cheer, I warrant her. There hath been a man or two killed about her. Give the name of this character.
The Lord Chief Justice.
Try again.
Ancient Pistol.
Try again.
Poins.
Try again.
Pedo.
What was the last one?
Pedo.
No. Davidson.
Snare.
No. McGill.
Beetle.
Beetle is right. All right, McGill, your question. In the Comedy of Errors, in Act 5, Scene 1, this character implores the Duke to release Aegeon, stating, whoever bound him, I will loose his bonds and gain a husband by his liberty. Give the name of this character.
Amelia.
Yes, 4 points. Topic now is geography. Most countries in Northern Europe have chosen to join the European Union for their economic benefit. One country, though, has opted not to join because it feared it would lose control over its valuable oil resources. Give the name of this country.
Norway.
Yes, 4 points, right. Baker. In the foothills of the Apennine Mountains lies a tiny republic that is completely surrounded by Italy. It is situated only 6 miles from the Adriatic Sea. Except for Vatican City, this country has the smallest population of any European nation. Give me the name of this country.
San Marino.
Right, 4 points. And McGill. Most countries that border the Mediterranean Sea experience hot, steady winds that originate in the Arabian or Sahara deserts of northern Africa. These winds often pick up moisture from the Mediterranean and produce rain in southern Europe. Give the name for these hot southern winds.
Sirocco.
Right, 4 points. All right, we're halfway through our competition right now. Davidson has 12 points, McGill-Toolen has 24, Baker has 27.
Need a loan for a new or used car, truck, RV, ATV, or even home? A credit union's the way to go. We're New Horizons Credit Union, the largest local credit union in Southwest Alabama, where your deposits help a neighbor purchase a car or home. It goes right back into our local economy. So if you live, work, worship, or go to school in Southwest Alabama, don't send your money to Mississippi or Florida. Go local. Join New Horizons Credit Union. We have roots here, not just branches.
We're ready to start the second half of our competition. Chemistry is our topic to open the second half. Davidson, here's your question. Give the name of the fourth period transition metal with the highest melting point.
Aluminum,
Try again.
zinc,
Try again.
silver,
Try again.
iron.
Nope. Teams wait for the buzzer. Baker buzzed in early. McGill.
Tin.
No. Baker.
Tungsten.
I need one answer.
Tungsten.
No. Vanadium. Vanadium is what we needed. Baker. State the name of the gas given off when formic acid is warmed with sulfuric acid.
Hydrochloric gas.
Try again.
Chloride gas.
Try again.
Sulfur dioxide.
Nope. McGill-Toolen.
Sulfuric acid.
No. Davidson.
Carbon dioxide.
No. Carbon monoxide. McGill. State the name of the hydrogen halide with the lowest boiling point.
Hydrochloric acid.
Try again.
Hydrogen potassium.
Hydrogen.
What was your last answer?
Hydrogen.
No. Baker.
Aluminum.
No. Davidson.
Hydrogen iodide.
Hydrogen chloride is what we needed. No points on that. Art history is the topic. Davidson, here's your question. In the 18th century, great importance was attached to elegant table settings. A wide range of flatware in silver or silver gilt was displayed. Other items such as plates, coffee pots, and centerpieces were also cast in precious metals. 2 European cities were the leading production centers for silver tableware. One city was Paris. Name the other.
Berlin.
Try again.
Hamburg.
Try again.
Munich.
Try again.
Frankfurt.
Nope. Teams wait for the buzzer. Don't buzz in early because then you go last. McGill.
Milan.
No. Baker.
Venice.
London. London is what we needed. Baker. As seen in his work on the interior of the dome of San Lorenzo, this Turinese engineer and architect rejected the idea of a dome as an enclosing bubble. Give me the last name of this man who liked to leave certain sections of the dome open in order to reveal a complicated play of light resembling the view of light through a kaleidoscope.
Guido Brownie.
Try again.
Borromini.
What was that?
Borromini.
No, try again.
Bernini.
Nope. Okay, McGill.
Castello.
No, sorry, Davidson. No,
Bernini.
no, it was Guarini. Guarini. McGill, your question. Combining both longitudinal and centralized designs, give the name of the church in Rome that was designed by Jacopo Vignola and was considered the mother church of the Roman Jesuits.
The Gesu.
Right, 4 points. All right, time for team choice. Now, before each match, the team was given a choice of what topic they wanted to be quizzed on, and they chose it in order of home team, second team, third team. So that's how we'll do it this time. Now, keep in mind, in team choice, there's only one answer per team, so that's a difference. In teams, you can buzz in at any time and gain 2 points with a correct answer if they give that one answer and it's incorrect, all right? So Davidson, you chose a question in American history. Again, just one answer. Here's your question. The 7 Years' War was the most widespread conflict the world had experienced to date. Occurring in North America, Europe, Africa, and the Philippines, it concluded with British domination of colonial trade and foreign markets. The peace treaty that ended this conflict in 1763 eliminated French rule in the New World. Name the city where this treaty was signed.
Paris.
Yes, that's right, 4 points. All right, Baker, you chose geography. The economies of Belgium, France, the Netherlands, and Switzerland rely heavily on agriculture. In addition to raising livestock, these countries produce another type of agricultural product for both domestic consumption and exportation. Give the name of this kind of product. Five seconds.
Grain.
Sorry. McGill.
Dairy.
Dairy is right. 2 points. All right, McGill, you chose Shakespeare. Here's your question. Again, just one answer, please. In Love's Labour's Lost, when presenting the nine worthies, this character presents Pompey, surnamed the Great, that oft in field with targe and shield did make my foe sweat. Name this character.
Costard.
Right, 4 points. Time for our second toss-up of the match. This match, it's literature, so teams, hands on your buzzers. In Louis L'Amour's short story titled Desert Death Song, give the Spanish word for the type of natural water tank, Nat Bodine, found in the desert landscape, which contained, quote, the purest water any wanderer could hope to find in the Davidson.
Tinyajas.
Right, 4 points. Now we're going to move into the sciences. Ask a question in physics. Back to our home team. State the historical name given to the equivalency of 1 calorie being equal to 4.186 joules known.
Specific heat of water.
Try again.
Specific heat capacity.
Try again.
Specific heat.
Try again.
Capacity of specificness.
No. Wait for the buzzer, teams, if you want to answer. McGill.
Specific heat capacity of water.
No. Baker.
Latent heat of evaporization.
No. The mechanical equivalent of heat was the answer we needed. No points on that. Baker. Name the law of nature that describes how the direction of the current caused by an induced electromotive force that creates a magnetic field compares to the change in the original flux through the circuit.
Ohm's law.
Try again.
Polarization law.
Try again.
Law of conservation of energy.
No. McGill.
Faraday's law.
No. Davidson.
The Lorentz force law.
No, I needed Lenz's law. Just lens. McGill. Name the form of electromagnetic radiation associated with nuclear decay, whereby a nucleus in an excited state decays into a nucleus of the same element at a lower state.
Radioactive decay.
Try again.
Half-life.
Try again.
Isotopal decay.
Nope. Baker.
Gamma.
Gamma is right. 1 point. American government is our topic. To Davidson. Taxes levied at a flat rate, like the Medicaid tax of 1.45% of annual income, are levied without regard to a taxpayer's income or ability to pay. Give the one word that describes this type of taxation.
Regressive.
Right, 4 points. Baker. Several presidents have leaned on unofficial advisory groups for assistance. Franklin Delano Roosevelt was one of these, surrounding himself with some of the brightest individuals in the nation. Give the two-word name of FDR's famous advisory group.
Think tank.
Try again.
Brain reserve.
Try again. McGill.
Brain trust.
Brain trust is right. 1 point. McGill, your question. Supporters of the 22nd Amendment's limitation on the term of a president to 2 elected terms see it as a reasonable safeguard. Give the two-word term for what they believe this amendment protects us from.
Imperial presidency.
Try again.
Imperial authority.
Try again.
Executive imperialism.
Try again.
Executive.
Imperial execution.
I needed one answer out of you. What was that?
Imperialism.
No. Baker.
Imperial tyranny.
No. Davidson.
Imperial leader.
Executive tyranny is what we're looking for. World history is the topic. Davidson. In order to keep its inventions secret, Britain had forbidden engineers, mechanics, and tool makers from leaving their country. However, in 1789, a young British mill worker immigrated to the United States and built a spinning machine from memory and a partial design. Give the last name of this man.
Slater.
That's right, 4 points. Good question. From 1862 until 1908, a woman named Chu Chi held the reins of power in China almost continuously. While she supported some reforms, she also valued Chinese traditions. Give me the two-word title of this woman.
Empress Dowager?
Try again.
Dowager Empress?
Yes, the Dowager Empress, 3 points. McGill. In 1854, the President of the United States sent a letter to the shogun rulers of Japan requesting free trade between their country and the United States. Japan's reply was the Treaty of Kanagawa, which opened 2 ports where American ships could take on supplies. Give the last name of the American president who initiated this treaty.
Fillmore.
Right, 4 points. Teams, open your white math envelopes now. The first 3 terms of a geometric sequence are 625, 375, and 135 in that order. What is 1/3 of the 4th term in this geometric sequence? Davidson?
5.
Sorry. "30 seconds for Baker or McGill-Toolen. Ten seconds. Baker.
121.2.
Sorry.
7.
27 was the answer. We have a final score. Davidson with 28 points. They receive $1,000 for use in scholastic programs. Baker in second place. They receive $1,500 for use in scholastic programs. And receiving $2,000 for use in scholastic programs and the use of the trophy for the next year, McGill-Toolen Catholic High School.